What's going on, everybody? This is Master Salim of Progressive Taekwondo Academy, and welcome to Tap In Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm kind of pumped up, a little bit excited. Had a pretty good weekend. Myself and some other Taekwondo coaches and dojang owners across North Carolina came together and put together a Carolina Rumble, and we brought in a special guest. We brought in the top male Taekwondo, sport Taekwondo athlete currently in the country, CJ Nicholas, and he's currently ranked number 4 in the world. He'll probably qualify for the Olympics this year that are taking place next year. And so it was a pretty good weekend. We had over 100 people show up for a 2-day training. The first day, CJ led the training, took the kids through probably 5 hours of training, through drills, exercises, talked to them about strategy. And then the second day, the kids participated in some sparring matches. So we call it a rumble because we didn't pass out medals. Everybody fought about 2 or 3 fights based on their rank, their age, their size against other people that were there. And for me, I just love it was a great environment, right? Not only did the event go well, right, and we worked hard to plan it, and we met and we made sure that we crossed our T's and dotted our I's. But sometimes you can plan things and the outcome may not go like you planned. And I think for this occasion, the outcome was a little bit better than when we hoped for or what we expected. And so that's always good. And so you see I'm wearing my USA Masters team shirt, right, representing for the old people that are still out here kick forever. But to see CJ in action, and I hadn't really talked to him or had been able to really see him as a person, but I was a fan, and if you watch his fights, right, it's tough not to enjoy watching him fight because he does some crazy things. He's super athletic, and when he fights, like, he's super athletic as well. He's jumping, he's flying through the air, and he's a humble kid. And with all the all of the success he's experienced at still a young age, he's humble. And the one thing that I noticed is that he loved giving back to the next generation. And that's so important in Taekwondo as a former athlete myself and athletes all over the world. And that's what coaches do, right? We like to share our experiences and we like to help build up the next generation so that they're better than us, so that they have more successes, more opportunity than us, and that we're leaving the sport in a better place so that there's always growth. And this weekend, listening to him talk, and one of the things he said is that he doesn't want to leave the sport without sharing everything that he knows and without being able to get everything out of the sport that he can. And part of that is working with the youth, mentoring the youth, being there as a visible role model for the youth. And because that's important for kids to be able to see somebody, and that encounter may allow them to really chase their dreams a little more, right? I can remember as a junior, my first time when I went out to the Olympic Training Center at the age of 14 and really experienced the camp and was able to meet the Olympic Training Center residents at that time. And I had seen them fight, right, growing up as a junior, going to senior nationals and everything. And so I was already a fan of certain people, right? You hear the names. If they're good in a sport, you know who all the good people are. But going to those camps as a junior, 14, 15, 16 years old, meeting friends from California, Arizona, New York, right, Washington. Some of them are still friends now, and we still talk about our junior camp experiences. But I think that was real transformational, and me continuing in the sport for as long as I had, right? I'm still kicking to this day. And hopefully some of those kids, right, it allowed them to maybe make a national team this year, maybe get on the medal stand for the first time this year. But what I know it did is allowed them to really boost their confidence, because there was a lot of talent in the building. And so not just besides CJ, right? We had national team members from Puerto Rico. We had national team members from Haiti. We had junior national team members from the United States that are currently members. And so it was a great environment. The parents that came out to support, it's beautiful to see parents supporting their kids' dreams. And any parent knows that if their child has an interest and they really love it, whether it's a sport, whether it's playing a musical instrument, whether it's doing anything, it can be costly and it can be time consuming where it involves a lot of sacrifice. And so it was beautiful to see the parents willing to make a sacrifice to allow their kids to really chase their dream and put themselves in the best position possible to really experience the sport to the fullest. And when we chase our dreams, a lot of times we don't really go after it with everything, right? We hold things back. We try to extend, right, what we do by taking smaller steps. But once you dive in and you really go for it, that's when you really see the fruits of your labor. So it was beautiful to see the parents supporting their kids and to see the kids supporting each other. I know I posted some videos on my Instagram story and my Facebook story, but the building was rocking all weekend. They were cheering, they were kicking butt. I was seeing kids getting kicked in the head, getting kicked in the stomach hard, and they were getting back up there and getting out there again, right? I seen kids crying, then I seen them wiping their tears, and I seen them getting back out there and competing. And that's what Taekwondo is about, because Taekwondo is a combat sport, and you're going to get hit. But in order to learn how to hit, you got to get hit. And you just got to make sure that you're hitting them back. And so I'm pumped up. I'm ready really to start training hard and prepare for my long journey to my comeback trail. But this is Master Salim with Progressive Taekwondo Academy, telling you to, if you want to chase that dream, dive in, go for it with all you got. Parents, support your kids. Give them a chance, right? Don't go broke trying to support them, right? I understand budgeting and everything, but let's do what we can to really make sure that we're not leaving any meat on the bone, so to speak, and we're really taking advantage of all those opportunities that present to us. And so, Master Salim, peace out, tap in. I'll see you guys next week. Keep kicking.